How was that, man? Getting on the Disney cruise. How did you get booked on that? Then how was it being on that cruise?
Man, this question, I love this question because I have the most asshole answer ever. I have no idea.
Wait a minute. The
I
mouse just called?
I swear to God, bro. Like people think I'm capping. I have no idea how Disney got my number, my resume, my information. I will never forget the day.
They were supposed to have it then.
It was all God, bro. It had nothing to do with me. It was nothing I applied for. It's not the position I had, an adult MC, which they call club host.
Yeah.
I had never even heard of it.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I could go to the ship and be like an adult MC. I didn't know they had an adult section.
Right.
So I'm sitting, bro. The girl I was dating at the time, I'm sitting at my apartment. And I'm trying to move.
Yeah.
Me and her are contemplating moving together, which is crazy. And as I'm sitting there, I get a pop-up email that says, Megan Deem at wdw.com.
Right.
Which WDW is Walt Disney World, but you don't know that when you see it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
spam.
like, right, this is spam. What is that?
Right.
And it says, hey, how would you like to be a club host for Disney Cruise Lines?
Definitely looks like spam.
Bro, I wish that email evaporated. It got, black spammed or whatever. Yeah. But if I could find it, I wish I could screenshot and post it on the gram. My response to her was like, what is that? What is that? What is that? You know what I mean? And she was like, do you have Skype? Which that dates how this is 2017. Right. I'm like, yeah, I have Skype. She's like, okay, I'm about to hit you right now. And I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. Here comes some spam. Somebody trying to get
Nigerian prince.
Right. I knew some Nigerian prince wants me to send some money because his toe about to fall off. And she Skyped me, and there's the big Disney logo behind her. Yeah. She's like, hey, Rod, what's going on? How are you doing? I'm like, I'm fine. How are you? She's like, yeah, man, thank you for taking some time with me today. She was like, so tell us, so what made you reach out to us to work with us? I didn't. I said, Megan, with all due respect, I have no idea how you found me. I said, I didn't apply for this job. She's like, you didn't apply? She's like, I got your resume right here. I got your headshot.
Wow. Your guardian angel did that.
I said, Megan, I don't know. I don't even know what the club host is. And she's like, let me put you on hold, which I really could have gave the job away, really, because I was so dumbfounded. It was such a weird moment, man. And then she came back. She's like, okay, well, let's just do an interview anyway. She's like, so I see here you're a comedian. Disney's all clean, and we can't talk about, these are things we can't talk about. What do you think about that? I'm like, that's fine. I've done church comedy, so it's the same thing. And she's like, okay. She's like, well, tell me about some of your experiences. I told her the things I had done. I did SEC Nation. I did the Paul Feinbaum show. I had done theater. I did a couple TV shows. I kind of ran through my resume, what I could think of. This conversation was about 5 minutes, bro.
Right.
And she was like, hey, can I have my boss call you Friday? She called me on a Wednesday. I'm like, yeah. Her boss called me Friday, which is the head cruise director, Christian Abbott. He calls me. He has a Tennessee Volunteers flag behind him. And I remember he picked up on the Skype. I said, oh, you're an SEC guy. And he's like, what do you know about the SEC? I was like, I'm a Roll Tide guy. And we started laughing.
Right. And
then he was like, we talked about football for 5 minutes, bro. And he's like, I'm sorry, I should be interviewing you.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And then we started, he asked me like 10 questions. He said, man, can I fly you to Orlando next week? I'm like, yeah.
Now you're getting flew out.
Bro, I get flew out first class Delta, put me in a nice hotel at Disney Springs, and they hired me on the spot.
Wow, man. That's what's up.
Never
That's a
applied.
hype button moment. Hit the hype button moment. That's crazy. Didn't even apply.
Never applied. Didn't know anything about it. But, I mean, it's so great, man. I got to travel to countries I never thought I'd see. I got to send my mom on a couple of vacations. I met my wife there.
Hold on, wait. Let's run that back. You go to college same time as your wife at the same college. You don't meet her then.
No, I didn't go to college with her. She went to the college. I didn't go.
Okay.
I couldn't afford it.
The college you're supposed to go to.
College I was supposed to go to. Yep.
Fast forward, you get booked on a Disney cruise that you had no idea, nothing about. To host, club host.
To club host.
Right. You meet her on the cruise.
Oh, it's worse than that. It's worse than that, bro.
Ow.